Hi, hi, hi. You're welcome to Reload with Susan. Nice to be here again. Yeah, this morning we want to consider something very important, very crucial to our journey here. Here we are on a journey to success. We are working towards success. We want to be successful. We want to move on. We want to get everything beautiful in life. So, in the journey to success, there is something that is not just enough. Yes, today people say, if you are talented, you can do this, you can have this, you can go this way. But then this morning want to tell us that talent alone, it's not enough. And want to consider why talent alone is not enough, but emotional balance. Yes, emotional control is the best, is the main thing. You can be talented and then you don't know how to control your emotion, it will affect you. Your talent will not work. Your talent will not take you far. In fact, have you ever seen someone who is so much good, very good at what he or she does, and then an opportunity comes? It ended up that this person did not get this opportunity. Has ever happened around you or even happened to you? So the question is it that you were not talented enough? You were not good enough? What happened? It's not just about talent. Talent is beautiful. Talent is wonderful because it will place you in a position where you will be desired. Yes, in a position where people will want to come around to do something with you. People will want to invest that talent in whatever they have for you at that moment. But then when the talent is there, you are good at it, and then emotionally you cannot control something up there, it will not work. Just one single reaction, one simple thing you will do will just crumble everything. So, guys, you are welcome to Real World with Susan. Welcome in this morning. In fact, happy Easter in is in areas. Yeah. Oh, it was a wonderful one. Hi, Paul Naughty. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Real World with Susan. This morning, we want to talk about something very important again. Oh, the break is over. We are all here. Welcome in, sir. We are all here. Welcome. So, we want to talk about talent not being enough. Talent alone not being enough. You listening to me, you watching me, why do you think talent it's not enough? From the introduction, I believe if you were there when I was introducing, you must have thank you. You must have heard something, right? Yeah, it's good to be talented. Talent is very beautiful, it's very wonderful. But then when you are talented and then emotionally you are not balanced, you can't control your emotion, it will scatter everything for you. Thank you. Hope you subscribed. Please do have to subscribe too. Thank you for supporting us. All right. So, guys, what we are considering this morning is very important. It's very much important. This is one of the reasons wonderful people with great minds, great thank you, people with great mind, great potentials end up not having what they desire. Yes, because if you can't control your emotion and something happen, this thing can make you react in the way that everything you have been struggling for, everything you have been fighting for, everything you have invested all into will just crumble within a snap of a finger. So, what we are treating this morning is very important. Welcome in once again. As we said earlier, many gifted people are stopped, not because they are not good enough, not because they don't have what it takes to do that thing, not because they are not where they are supposed to be, but because of emotion. That little thing that a lot of people neglect today. Yes, a lot of people neglect what we are talking about this morning. Even you listening to me, it could be that you have not sat back to imagine it, to think about it, and you end up saying village people, this one, that one. You know what we always say now. It could be that there is actually nothing like that, but just your emotion is what you need to check, is what you need to work on, just that emotion. So if only you can, from today, check your emotion and work on it, I'm telling you, things will be better around you. Things will be better for you. So guys, why do you think talent alone is not enough? You listening to me, why do you think talent alone? I've given you my own side of it. Why do you think that talent alone is not enough? I want to see you contribute in the comment section. Share your mind, drop your thoughts, why you think talent alone is not enough. But then we move on as I keep watching to see your comments, to hear from you. Talent can take you far, but not all the way. Yes, you can start something, one can bring you to a particular place, invite you to perform, commit something to your hands, place you in a particular position because of your talent, right? But then it might not take you far if you neglect the part we are talking about this morning, which is emotional control. Talents give you opportunities, attention, a head start, but the fact still remains that when all these are in place and then you don't keep that emotion in check, under check, one day it will blow off everything you have done. So guys, remember that when you are living with people or when you are dealing with human beings, you need not to consider only yourself. Yes, because two parties are involved, two or more individuals are involved. They don't think the same way, they don't act the same way, upbringings are not same, mentalities are not same. So if emotion is let to fly on its own, it's going to cause havoc, because the way you feel cannot be same as the other individual. That is why emotional control is very important for you to work with people, for your opportunity to remain intact, for everything you have been doing to remain and become useful, and you get the fruit of it. You must put your emotion under control. Discipline. Learn to discipline yourself, not just the way you feel, you begin to react. It could be that that way you are feeling is not really what the other partner meant. It could be that your interpretation of whatever is happening around is not really the right version of it. So allowing your emotion to lead the way end up in destroying everything you have been building. Rather, put it under check. Try to understand others from their own perspective. This is the easiest way. Whatever talent has given to you will last. If not, talent alone is not enough. It's not. Yes. Discipline, consistency, stability. When you are the type that your emotion is like this, today you are okay, you are fine, tomorrow you are just what no one understands. Even you don't understand yourself. This morning you are balanced, you are okay. The next hour, when sun begins to rise, your emotion has changed, and then you don't have the ability to control it and keep that balance, definitely you are going to be having issues. So talent can open the door. It can take you to some extent, lead you somewhere, but then it cannot keep you. It cannot maintain whatever you've got. So what we are considering this morning is very important. Talent may get you noticed, but character keeps you relevant. Don't forget that. Don't forget. Welcoming everyone. Sorry, I can't see more comments. When I use the next this other device, but for now I'm using it to check some things. I will react to your comments, but for now I'm not seeing it. The comment here stop at I did. That is from Paul Naughty. So if you didn't hear my comment, my response to you, whatever you've commented, don't be annoyed, right? I'll use the other device to check after now. Welcoming. Keep dropping your comments. I will check them. All right. Talent may get you noticed. Yes, it might bring you to the limelight. It might bring people to you. It might help people to know you, to notice you. But then character will sustain you. Character will keep those people around you. Character will keep you going. If character is not there, friend, oh, no matter how you have been noticed, you can still go back to that shadow of no one knowing you. And that one is even worse. You know why? It will be like falling from a height, from glory to... So you see, when you think of talent, the next thing you should think of is emotional control. Yes, that is when people can say, this one has character. This one is... But if, no matter how good, no matter how wonderful, no matter all the wonderful things you think you can do or you have, if emotional control is not there, friend, it will amount to nothing. Because the day you will react to something, people will open mouth, wait, is it this person? And you see, that little reaction will chase a lot of people from you. And you know one thing about life, you might think you are just living your life. You don't know that your life is actually like a book people are reading. Yes. When this individual reads this chapter, that individual might end up telling thousands of people. Yes, he might not have the opportunity to tell all the thousands, right? But then he will tell one person about the chapter he read about you. This other person that he has told might not even care to read any chapter about you. We go and tell another person the version, his own version of the chapter Mr. A read. And this is how you see, in fact, people who don't know you, we know what they think they know about you. That is why what we are discussing is very important. For you to talk about character, emotional control must be in place. It must be in place. You can't talk about character without emotional control. No. There is nothing like that. So guys, what is emotional control? This is where we are entering into what we have this morning proper. What is emotional control? We have been mentioning it, emotional control. What do you think is emotional control? Emotional control is managing your reactions. Your reaction. Someone has done something you don't like. Something has happened against you, against your principle, against who you stand for, against what you believe, against what you can accept. That is not the problem. The problem is what is going to be your reaction. That is what everyone, in fact, that is what the world is waiting to see. Your reaction. For me, most times when I'm reacting to something and then someone will be like, girl, that thing is not, why not do it? Why are you doing the one? Within me, I will be like, why not talk to, like, why not look at the side of the person who did that thing? And what I'm saying is majorly between me and children, right? Children and these little ones around. Why are you really like talking about my reaction, not minding the person who did that thing? Because I'm just reacting to something that has happened. That is my mentality, right? That was the way I do think. I'll be like, if you don't want me to react this way, then don't do this thing. I never knew that things must be done. People must do things. Yes, that one is truth about life. Whether you like it or not, someone must do something that is not in line with what you want, what you can take, what you desire. Someone somewhere must do something. That one you cannot negotiate. But the question now is, how will you react? That is what the world is waiting to see. That is where people pick who truly you are. That is where character is being spelled. This person is a good person, is a wonderful individual. Wait, let's see the reaction of that individual when something happens. That is where you will know if this person is truly who you have been parading. Or you can be saying, me, I don't have issue, I don't have problem. I'm a nice person. Nobody will answer, nobody will say anything. No one will say anything to you. They will just wait to see your reaction to some things you don't like, some things you don't accept, some things that are not okay with you. Your reaction to those things will actually spell who you are. Yes. So emotional control is managing your reaction. Things happen you don't like. Try to calm yourself. You can react later. Yes. The wise ones don't react immediately. That is what differentiates someone with character and someone who does not have it. I don't take anything nonsense. You don't try me and you go scot-free. If you try me, I will show you. Oh, you're already spelling it that this one, there is something wrong somewhere. So if you don't want to be among those who you will hear that one, I better forget her or forget him, then don't react to situations you don't like immediately. That is a little expo to you managing your emotion. What is emotional control? Staying calm under pressure. Oh, the pressure is high. The pressure is too much. It's too much on me. You staying calm as if nothing is happening. It's not easy. Yes, it's not easy. But then discipline yourself to the point you can stay mute. When everything within you is yelling, like you are feeling like blowing it out, you staying calm. I think I heard of a story of a woman. Every time you see issue in the home, every time, and then she was like, I need a solution. I need a solution to this. She now met a baba. Baba gave her one water. That anytime the problem begins, make sure you pour this water in your mouth. Don't swallow it. You know such instructions now. Don't allow it to get into you. Don't swallow it. Just keep it in your mouth and don't pour it. If such instruction comes to you and it's from a baba, hey, you know how you take it seriously. This woman went home with the water. When the problem started, she poured the water in her mouth. She had it there. She did not take it in. She did not pour it out. Oh, the tension was there. Everything was there. But because it's an instruction, right? She kept it there. She did not want to falter because things like that, you know the repercussion now. She kept it there until the pressure increased, reduced, everything to the end. Nothing again. She now went to pour it. Next time it started like that, she poured it in her mouth repeatedly like that. At the end of the day, she noticed that this problem began to stop. Like it was no longer coming. She went to Baba. Baba, this thing you did is working. there is no, like, things are changing. Baba laughed and said, that was just ordinary water I gave you. There was nothing in it. Ordinary water could solve this problem. Not the water that is the issue. The issue is managing your emotion, controlling yourself when the pressure is high. That is the issue. Calming down, staying calm when the pressure is high. When everything within you is yelling, is screaming, I want to say something, I want to do something, I want to beat someone, I want to throw something, I want to scatter something. And then you are able to stay calm, not scattering, not saying something, not hitting anyone, just staying as if you are not existing, just staying as if you're under a spell, just staying as if you are keeping to an instruction. That is emotional control. Yes. You need it. I need it. Because in our world today, someone must do something. Someone must say something. Somebody, somewhere, must do something that needs our reaction. Yes. Whether you are a student, you are a businessman, a businesswoman, you are working in an office, whatever, anywhere you find yourself, someone must do something. Oh, have you worked under bosses that are commanders? Hey, no matter what you do, in fact, there must be fault in that work. You see that work, there must be fault. In that case, what will you do? Anything you do, or you are married and then the wife or the man, the wife or the husband is one what you can't even explain, and then everything within you is trying to react. We love reacting. In most cases, we don't bring up the issue, but then we react to them accordingly. So is that reaction, that is where the problem lies, right? So we are talking about emotional control. What is emotional control? We said it's managing your reaction, it's staying calm under pressure, it's choosing response over impulse. Impulse is when that thing is happening, bam, you're already there, saying what you need to say, doing what you need to do. If all the actions involved, you're already giving it. That is impulse. As it comes, you respond to it. But response is you waiting to say or do the right thing that should be done. Definitely you will respond. Definitely you will do something to curb whatever is going on, or to answer any question that was brought up, or to explain what is the cause of that problem. You must respond to it, right? But then don't do it in form of impulse. Wait. When you wait, you will react to it later. You are just coming home, and then the man is yelling, where are you coming from? I've warned you not to be coming back late. Are you the only person working in that office? Why this, why that? And then you know that you actually left the office early, but there was serious hold up in a way that it has never been, right? So the man has no knowledge of any kind of hold up that way in your office place or whatever on the road. And then today it happened. And this man is yelling. You know that you did not go anywhere. You did not do anything. Everything within you is yelling that you should respond to this man. Why is he doing this? Why is he reacting this way? Has he ever seen you coming home this way? Like, everything is shouting, give him back. And then you stay calm to respond to him later. Because anything you say at this moment can either add to what is going on or scatter the remaining peace in the home. So you wait. After everything, you come and say your mind. That is responding. But impulse is when immediately you fire back. And that never ends well. Yeah, it never ends well. All right, so we said emotional control is managing your reactions, staying calm under pressure, choosing response over impulse. So it doesn't mean suppressing feelings or ignoring emotion. You always ignore your emotion. That is not emotional control. You are feeling this way and then you suppress it. That is not emotional control. Emotional control is when you do what you have to do in the right way at the right time. Not through impulse. Immediately give me, I give you back. That one will not solve any problem. That shows you don't have emotional control. But when you can stay mute, stay calm, and then respond at the right time. The boss is angry, she's yelling, and then you stay calm. Later, you go back to explain. That shows you have emotional control. Welcome in, Mr. Paul Nolte. Sorry, I meet a lot of people. If you help me, I can. Just help me a little, tell me how I will get to, because on this platform, many people come in and then we greet. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are talking about emotional control, that talent alone is not enough. It's not enough. Talent can open door for you, can give you opportunity, can place you in a yes, of course, welcome me. All right, thank you for coming. So character, which is gotten through self-control, will help to place you where you need to be and keep you going, right? So how lack of emotional control destroy potential? Now we have explained what emotional control is all about. How does lack of emotional control destroy your potentials? How? Does it just stay and then it fly up there and scatter everything for you? How? Number one, reacting instead of responding. You say things and then later you start regretting. When you react instead of responding, you say things and at the end of the day, you start regretting. That is the effect of reacting. When you go for impulse, as he's telling you, as he's saying it, as she is saying it, you are giving her back, you are giving him back, you end up saying things that later you feel bad about it. When you calm down, you'll be like, why? What? In fact, I should have not. Oh my, what have I done? What is this? But at that moment, you felt that is exactly what is needed, right? Because of the emotion involved. But when you try to check your emotion, you will not say things that will bring regret. So we are looking at how lack of emotional control destroys potential. You say things you regret, you damage relationships. A lot of relationships have been destroyed due to what we are talking about this morning already. Yes. Maybe you made one statement or you reacted somehow and then later you are saying, oh my God, can he forgive me? Can she forgive me? Oh, what do I do? You damage relationship, that your beautiful relationship, because of that little misunderstanding, and then there is no emotional control. You say something or do something that puts it, in fact. And some people, when they say it's over, forget about it. This lady might be someone who has been tolerating, because she loves you. She might be doing, and then she come to a point, she say, no, it's over. I'm telling you, such people, you don't even think of them coming back. Yes. That is why emotional control is very important. Don't react because of how you are feeling. Respond. to whatever it is when it's the right time. That is how you will be able to win and not be losing every time. Giving up when it gets hard. How lack of emotional control destroy potentials. When you don't have emotional control, when things begin to go hard, you will give up. Hey, the tension is too much. The pressure is too much for me. I can't bear it anymore. No matter how beautiful that thing looks, as the pressure mounts, you end up saying, I beg you, I can't do it anymore. And you find your way. You end up losing that thing that you were giving testimony. Oh, thank God I got to this. Thank God this door opened. And then emotional control is not there. You will give up. You give up. You feel discouraged, you quit. Of course, that's exactly what will happen. The next way to destroy potential is letting mood control productivity. And whatever you allow your mood to control, I'm telling you that thing cannot go far. Yes, that thing will not even work. You see your mood? If you allow your mood to control anything for you, that thing is on its way to destruction, because this mood we are talking about is not a stationary something. It changes. So as it's changing, you know that if you follow it, you will scatter your things. So when you let mood control productivity, you can't achieve anything. And that is what lack of emotional control does for you. That is what it does. Good mood, productivity, bad mood, not getting done. That is exactly what will happen. The next way it destroys potential is taking things too personally. Yes, even if what they are saying has no direct effect on you, it will make you to take it personally. In the office, they are talking to everyone. But then maybe because you feel you are the one who always fought that, who is always at fault, maybe late coming or not submitting a particular document early or not doing one thing right. And this is what you have been at fault. But at this moment, the management is addressing everyone. Lack of emotional control will make you take it personal, that you are the one they are talking to. This happens even down to the house of God. When there is a need to address a group of people, or the pastor might even be preaching on something, right, led by God to speak to the congregation. But because it's what you do, lack of emotional control will make you believe that he is preaching about you. He's using you to preach. And then you pick offense. And then you are looking for who to fire back. That is what lack of emotional control does. It makes you take things personal, even when it has nothing to do with you as an individual. You feel like everything is against you, they are all against you, they are speaking against you, they are standing against you. That is lack of emotional control. You should be able to put it on that check that, no, I might be doing this, but then there are others also doing it. So it's to everyone. Besides, my name was not mentioned. That is the area that you should even tie your knot or your bet on. My name was not mentioned, so it can't just be me. Yes, I might be part, but it can't just be me. If you can say that, you have your emotion under control. But if they laugh, you say they laugh at you. If they say something, you say they are speaking directly to you. If they do something, you say it's you. It's you. It's you. Are you the only person in that office, that business place, in that organization? Are you the only individual living there? So it's lack of emotional control that is making you to do all that. So guys, Emotional control is very important. Talent alone cannot take you to where you need to be. Uncontrolled emotion can destroy what talent built. Yes, what talent has been building for years. Uncontrolled emotion can shatter everything within a twinkling of an eye. Yes, the trust people have in you, the belief, everything, the confidence, everything they have in you can be shattered by just one little move. That is why what we are treating this morning is very important. Very important. Ensure that your emotion is under control by all means. If you must succeed in life, yes, don't take things personal. Even if every sign is showing that it's you, tell yourself you are not the only one there. You are not the only one under that situation. You are not the only one doing that thing. That is a sign that you have your emotion under control. Why emotional control is so powerful? We are moving on. Why do you think emotional control is so powerful? People who master their emotion, one, they stay consistent. Yes, they are not those who will start something and say, I beg, this thing that everyone is just talking about me, just reacting anyhow to me, I beg, I not do again. And they are not like that. They stay consistent. You see that thing they are doing, they will keep doing it. Those who are emotionally controlled, they stay consistent. They keep doing what they have to do, not minding anything. Whatever is happening, whatever people are saying, they don't take it personal. Because they are not the only ones in the world. They are not the only people in the world. If it is in the family, there are other people in the family. If it is in the market, there are other people in the market. If it is in the office, there are other people in the office. If it is in school, there are other people there doing same thing they are doing. So they have that mindset, and then they remain consistent with what they are doing. Not I will not do again because they are feeling this way, because they are saying this against me. They don't do that. They remain consistent. They make better decisions. Those who are controlled emotionally, they make better decisions. They don't just react to things immediately. They give time and then come to respond. And whatever you have given sometimes and you ruminate over, you think over and over again before coming to react, you will definitely react well. It's the once you jump into it that you don't react well. Yes, you don't react well because you just jump into it and you are saying things, even you end up regretting. So emotional control is very powerful because it helps you to stay consistent. It helps you to make better decisions. People who are emotionally controlled maintain relationship. Yes. They don't just say anything, just flip backly, and then at the end of the day, they've hurt the other partner, and the person say, no, if it's like this, please, I don't think this thing can work. They maintain relationship because they respond. They don't jump into impulse. Yes. So emotional control is very powerful. Very powerful. They keep growing even when it's hard. Emotionally controlled people keep growing, keep growing. It's not easy, but then they keep doing what they need to do. They keep growing, they keep moving on, they keep improving. Emotionally controlled people. So your success is not just about what you can do, it's about how you respond when it gets difficult. When the going is getting hard, getting difficult, how do you respond? That is what we speak. That is the voice that will tell you if success is on its way or not. Yes. So, guys, emotional control is very important. We are concluding already. How to build emotional control. Now, this is the concluding part of it. How do you build emotional control? Because we have explained what emotional control is all about. We have explain the danger, the effect, why it's dangerous to go for emotional, not to control one's emotion. We have also looked at how it is powerful, right? But now we want to look at how do you build emotional control. This is what I want to conclude with this morning. Train yourself. Yes, it's not something that you say, naturally me, I was not born with emotional control. I don't have it. I know I don't have it. Leave me like that. No, we will not leave you like that, because we want you to remain focused. We want you to achieve your goal. We want that your talent to take you to a place and then remain there. Not that you'll be falling from glory. We want your life to be stable. So we will not leave you there. We will not leave you there. This morning, we want to tell you, we are telling you now that you should train yourself. If you have noticed that you don't have emotional control, begin the training today. Yes, don't respond immediately. Whatever happens, start from today. If you don't like what we are saying on this platform, don't respond, don't drop comments, negative comments immediately. Go back, sit, think over what we have said. Then bring out the reasons what we are saying is good and what you think is not correct about it. Then try checking what you think is not correct about it and remove the ones that you feel are just sentimental and bring out the facts. With that, you will see the reasons to agree with us. So that happens to every other area of your life. Don't respond immediately. Don't react to things immediately. As long as there are things that you don't like, there are things that are not going down well with you, don't jump into responding immediately. Someone is saying something, you are not buying into that. You don't agree with that opinion. Not that they're asking you for question you need to answer, not that one. They are saying something that is against your belief, is against your personality. Let's just say someone is offending you. Yes, that is the best. Someone is offending you. Calm down. Don't jump into reacting immediately, because whatever you're going to do is going to be you defending yourself. And at that point, your defense might not be correct. Yes, because you will say something to match exactly what he or she has said. So how you are to do it, don't respond immediately. Wait, give it some time, probably 10, 20, 30 minutes, or even up to an hour. If it is something that is so huge, a day, a week, depending on the gravity of what is on ground. That is what will determine the number of minutes or hours you give to it. Yes. Don't jump into concluding immediately or responding immediately. Take a breath. Think before speaking. Think before speaking. One of my friends, she said her daddy taught her something, that when she's angry, she should start counting from 10 downward, or from, I can't remember the one she said, whether from 1 to 10 or from 10 to 1. But it's counting of numbers 1 to 10, right? I don't know if it is back or before she counts from that 1 to 10, she must have calmed. Yes, that tension that was there at the beginning must have reduced. That is a very simple principle of emotional control. Not immediately he's saying it, she's saying it, you are giving back. You might give back something that is very terrible, you can't reverse. You end up regretting. I don't understand. Why don't understand? I don't understand. Do you mean you don't understand? I want to get your question, sorry. So, but what I just explained is, my friend said her daddy taught her something that is helping her. I'm bringing it in line with emotional control. That when she's offended, when someone offends her, she should wait, count 1 to 10. So I was trying to say, I can't remember if it's to count from 10 to 1, meaning 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the arrangement I can't really remember. But then it's counting of numbers between 1 and 10, right? So if you are able to count from 1 to 10 between that period of time, you must have calmed down. Yes. So depending on the gravity of what is on ground, some you might give up to 30 minutes before responding, some 10 minutes, some 5 minutes, some 20 minutes, depending on the gravity. Some a whole day for you to think and clear your head so that you can react properly. We are talking about how to get what we have this morning. How do you learn emotional control? How do you begin to control your emotion? Oh, sorry, I can't. How I wish I can. I would have loved to, because I will love you to understand what I'm saying. But sorry, I can't speak the language. Yes, thank you for coming in. Where are you from? Like, where are you watching from? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. And please try to subscribe. And you can also watch some of our dramas there. You know, in dramas, there are some translations? I don't know if it's no, I'm not sure it's translated to your language. But then the actions also you can get something from. Yeah, and do well to subscribe to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So as I was saying, you can build emotional control. It's something you have to learn. Don't respond immediately. Take a breath. Think before speaking. A moment of control can prevent lifetime of regret. Yes, one moment of control can prevent a whole lifetime of regret. So always control yourself. The next thing you are to do is separate feeling from decision. We are talking about how to build emotional control. Separate feeling from decision. I'm feeling this way, and I want to decide this. Don't decide based on your feeling. If you start deciding things based on your feeling, you make wrong decisions. Yes. Talking about how to learn, how to begin emotional control, separate decision from feeling. I'm feeling this way, yes, but then I'm not going to decide this. I'm not going to take this as my decision. I need to calm down before deciding, because you're welcome. You're welcome. Ibrahaman. Sorry, if I did not pronounce the name correctly. Thank you for coming. You're welcome. So separate feeling from decision. Ask yourself, what do I feel? What is the right action? I'm feeling this way, but then what is the right action for me right now? Think of the right action, not thinking of reacting the way I feel. Choose the right action over the way you feel. That is how you build emotional control. Yes, yes. This student, this lady, this young man has done this to me. Oh my, I feel this way right now. I feel like strangling somebody right now. But then what is the right decision? Is it for you to strangle the person, or for you to let go? Or for you to go back and tell the person what you did is not correct? Your feeling is saying strangling, but the right thing is going back to tell the person what you did is not correct. It might be that the person did not even understand what he's doing, that is something bad to you. That is human being for you. Your understanding, your feeling is not same as the other person's feeling. They might be having feeling of A, you are having feeling of Q. So reacting based on your feeling brings regret at the end. Yes. So Separate decision from feeling. What do I feel? What is the right action? Don't let emotion decide everything. The next thing you have to do to build your emotion is to build discipline in a small thing. Learn to be disciplined in one little thing. That little thing, as you get disciplined over time, you become disciplined over big things. Yes. Emotional control grows through daily habits, keeping commitment, doing things even when you don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing this. You do it. You are controlling your emotion, your feeling. Yes. Staying consistent, be disciplined, be committed. Yes. Learn to handle discomfort. Yes, this is another way to learn self-control, emotional control. Learn to handle discomfort. Things are not going the way you want it. Then learn to handle it. Handle it like that. Yes. Take control of it. It must not go the way you want it at every time. Learn it. Yes. It's part of the journey. Tell yourself that it is not happening the way I want it, but it's part of the journey. Let the you in you get to know that discomfort is part of the journey of life. Yes. Growth requires rejection, failures, delay. When you are rejected, your emotions should not say, oh no, what is going on? I need to fight back. They need to accept me. No, it's part of life. Failure is part of life. When you fail, don't think that is the end of it. Start again. Learn from the ones you have failed. Delay is part of it. If you can't handle discomfort, you can't handle growth. All right, guys. And then we say guide your environment. Guide your environment. What you consume affect how you feel. Social media, conversations, people around you, protect your mental peace. Protect yourself, your environment, not sites that are not healthy to you. You are always there. It will help you not to control your emotion. Conversations that you know are not building you, don't go into it. People around, anybody who is always pushing you, how dare that person speak to you that way? Show him, show her. They are not meant to be around you because they are toxic to your emotional control. Protect your mental peace, please. Finally, we say Proverbs 16 verse 32. Better is a patient person than a warrior. Someone who is patient, someone who can listen, someone who can hear things that are not in line with his desire and yet takes the right decision, than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Self-control is very important, very important. Self-control is strength, not weakness. Because you have ability to stay quiet even when everything is screaming, answer back, speak back, does not mean you are weak. It's strength. God values mastering over self more than external victories. If only you can master yourself, master over yourself, God is interested in that. So talent may give you an opportunity, but emotional control determines if you can sustain it or not. Talent will give you opportunity, emotional control will say, auntie, uncle, can you sustain this? Or you cannot. Emotional control. So you need it. You need it, friends. You need emotional control. If you want to go far in life, don't just develop your skills, develop self-control. Yeah. If you want to go far in life, friend, don't just develop your skills. Skills are very powerful, but then don't just develop skill, develop self-control. So I have questions for you here. Have emotion ever cost you an opportunity? If you are still here with me, have emotion ever cost you an opportunity? Which area do you struggle with most? Anger, fear, or inconsistency? Type self-control if you are working on mastering yourself. As we pray now to conclude. type self-control. I want to see self-control in the comment section if you are here and then you are working towards mastering your emotion. Self-control. So you say this, Lord, help me control my emotion and respond with wisdom. This should be your prayer even after now. Now pray it. Lord, God, help me control my emotion and respond with wisdom. And may God grant your heart desire, your prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming up this morning. Real Word with Susan is so excited to have you. Thank you for always being a huge support to this platform. We appreciate your presence. We stream twice in a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This Monday that just passed, we did not stream because of the Easter program we went for. Friday, we did not stream too. The program started on Thursday and ended on Monday. So here we are today, continuing. Friday, we will still be up again. Keep coming and keep adding value to your life. Before we go, we want to say Happy Easter to us. But please let the effect of Easter be seen in your life. Yes, Easter is a remembrance of the death and resurrection of Jesus. The aim of his death is to save you from sin. And then if you are still wallowing in sin, what is the profit of his death? It's not all about the celebration. The celebration is beautiful. But then if the celebration is not having effect in your life, it's as good as nothing has happened. So let the effect of the death of Jesus be felt in you by you accepting him, turning away from sin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for always coming around. We love you. See you again by Friday, 9 a.m. If you don't see us 9, you will see us 9:30, 10. Because of, when you have home to manage, you have children, this cannot just be the way you desire it. Yeah, a lot of things can come up. If not, our normal time is 9 a.m. So thank you so much for always coming around. God bless you. And please ensure you subscribe. Yeah, ensure you subscribe. Thank you so much and bye-bye for now. Thank you all those who drop comments. Oh, sorry, I've not checked. Let me go and check your comments. I promise to write. I promise to check comments. And now I want to run. I want to run away without checking your comments. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. I need to go and check the comments, the ones I could not see here. I promised to check the comments. Where are my comments? I promised to check the comments. Where are my comments? I promised to check the comments. Where are my comments? Okay. All right. I think I saw to this point. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you who stayed till now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Merci beaucoup. And bye-bye for now. See you on Friday. Thank you.